Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler platter videos I'm going to do for a little while now. Go over there to try out food, eat, drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. The time I'm doing this, I've been talking about stuff for damn near an hour. That's on top of having done other stuff yesterday. And I've done a lot of reviews in the last few days. So I'm happy this is my very final one. Well, it's also my final one. What else am I doing? Well, I'm wearing a cool shirt, folks. Boom! Clutch shirt. I love Clutch. Clutch is a really good band. They've been around for a while now. They are widely respected amongst the musical community for being, kind of like a really solid, just musically really good rock band. And I can't say enough good things about them. In fact, I've actually seen them in concert a couple times. And in fact, last time I saw them, I took some video, uploaded it onto this very channel. Just in case you're interested. Anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Because I want to get this stuff out of the way. We're doing, boom! It's from Sonic, but what is it? These are little popcorn shrimps. Ah! Now, I have to admit I'm a little bit disappointed. In the picture on the thing, they're like, oh yeah, they're sauced up and this and the other thing. So, I was expecting to get them, coated in sauce. That is not the case. They just give you an option of sauce. I got the signature sauce. I've never had Sonic signature sauce because I have never been to Sonic before up until this run of videos. I started with a Coney Island dog, went to a chicken sandwich, then I tried some broccoli bites. This is the last thing I'm trying. So, we're going to see how this goes, folks. I haven't had popcorn shrimp in I don't know how long. It's good, it's just not something that's usually on my radar, so grab a nice big one. We'll give it a shot. Hopefully it's delicious. Nope. Looking to see if I could find the receipt. I think this might be popcorn chicken instead of popcorn shrimp. Because that didn't taste popcorn shrimpy at all. And I think my brain might have just... I've been doing a lot of stuff, folks. My brain isn't where it should be. This is definitely chicken. Well, you're fine. Not as exciting as popcorn shrimp, but, alright, well, it's fine. Similar to the chicken sandwich. I like the crunch on it. I think it has a really good crunch, actually. The seasoning is decent. It lets you know that it's there. And one thing I will say that it has over the chicken sandwich a little bit, the chicken shines through a little bit more in these than it did with the chicken sandwich, where it had to compete with the mayo, the lettuce, and the tomato. And it's kind of a shame because the chicken actually tastes really solid in this. So, alright, well, let's try some signature sauce now. Looks a little bit like baby poop. I'm not going to lie. That looks a little bit like baby poop. I tried some of their ranch sauce with the broccoli bites. Don't do that, by the way. It's not worth it. And I mentioned the fact that it was very dense sauce. As is this. That is some thick sauce, man. It doesn't want to move very much. Fluid dynamics and such. The hell is that? It has the consistency of baby food. That's really interesting. It's got a weird tanginess to it. It's a little bit like a sweet and sour sauce. It's a little bit like, it's like a cross between, I forget if it was Wendy's or McDonald's. They had the Sauce'em sauce. It's a little bit like that. and a little bit like a sweet and sour. It's like if you mix the two together. Does this have eggs in it? I'm almost certain it has eggs. Well, it has mustard. That makes sense. Turmeric. Cider vinegar. Egg yolks. Yep. I knew it. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna kind of put it as. Again, kind of a cross between like the Sawsum sauce, because that egginess is kind of, and I'm not saying it tastes eggy, but it's like a thickening thing, and it gives it a little extra structure. And I remember that was a thing, and I kind of get a little hint of that in this. So, okay, it tastes good. Let's see how it works with the chicken, because ultimately, that's the deciding factor. I will say, you can taste the apple cider vinegar. It has like kind of a little bit of an appley taste to it, which is really interesting. I don't know how much it works with chicken, but I also don't know that it doesn't work with chicken. Because I'm enjoying it, it's just unusual. But unusual doesn't mean bad. I wish they'd given me more sauce than just the one. No. I mean, this is honestly going to be more a review of the signature sauce than it is of the chicken, really. But, yeah, I mean, it pairs nicely with the chicken. As someone who is very sad that the Sawsum sauce is gone, this isn't exactly that. It's not quite as good as that. But I do like that it's different. And it's definitely adding to the chicken eating experience. Yeah, I think I like it. I like all the things that I've associated it with. I think I like it. And in terms of the popcorn chicken, it ranges a little bit. Certain pieces are much more bready than they are chicken. And then conversely, you get occasional honkers like this. If it was more of this than that, I'd be a happier boy. But for what it is, it's okay. It's like fine as a little side. I definitely wouldn't. I'm glad I didn't get the entree version of it. If nothing else, like I said, I would like to see greater consistency. But it works, and it does pair nicely with the signature sauce. Yeah. The more I try it, the more I like the signature sauce. Still not as good as Sawsum sauce, but maybe given time. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. As I try to chew through this quickly. There we go. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Spectacular rest of the week. Monumental rest of your months. 2 pennies stretch here. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly popcorn shrimp rest of your life. Because, I'm not going to lie, folks, that's what I was going in expecting. It's not what I got. Got popcorn chicken. Still pretty good, but come on, man. Popcorn shrimp is definitely better than popcorn chicken. I'm just saying. Very final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, what's the definition of an asshole? It's when you go over there and you do something in a negative way for really just, pretty much no purpose than just the negativity itself. You're doing something mean-spirited or, in some other way that's going to negatively affect somebody else or something else. Basically just because. Maybe because you're upset, or maybe because, you're stressed out or what have you. Maybe you're just an asshole. But, hopefully, we mature as we get older. Some of us. I'm a little bit on the fence in that regard. But at least emotionally, I've matured in some ways. But we have to try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, folks. Makes the world a little bit better place. That's all I'm saying. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go do. maybe you're going to go over there, folks. Maybe you're going to, like me, you're going to go to Sonic. I'm so done with this. Maybe you're going to go to Sonic. You're going to go over there. You're going to be confused like me because, you know, you're going to end up going over there and you're going to get yourself some popcorn chicken when you thought you were getting popcorn shrimp. You're going to go over there and be like, frazzin', but it's still pretty good. Maybe get some signature sauce. And you're like, all right, this is okay. But then you go to, I don't know, Popeyes? Popeyes sounds like they would do. You go to Popeyes, you're like, Popeyes, you got to bring back the popcorn shrimp. Or was that KFC? I don't want one of those places. You got to do it. The world needs it now more than ever. And they agree with you. They're like, all right, let's bring it back. We had it, you know, in storage for a little while. But now's the time. And they bring it back and it goes over there and people eat it and they're delighted. You know, it goes over there and, you know, people just, you know, it just makes things a little bit better for everybody. We go over there, we all sit down at the table of life together, start hashing things out, you know, going over there, resolving conflicts, start working towards a better world. What I'm saying, folks, is that popcorn shrimp is the answer to human utopia. I don't write the rules. Or conversely, you could go over there and do something that isn't that, although popcorn shrimp utopia seems like a pretty damn good thing. But then there's like people have shellfish allergies and stuff like that, so you don't get to be part of the utopia. But no, maybe you do something else. I'm outside of a Ross's. I had a friend who used to work there. Apparently he didn't like it very much. He didn't like his new supervisor. That's why he ultimately quit. But maybe you go over there and you get yourself dudded out with some newfangled duds. Go out on the town, have yourself a good old time looking snazzy. All right, bye.